Let's go. Like and subscribe to the channel. Jesus chose 12 apostles, ordinary men who became key witnesses of his life, death, and resurrection. Here's a brief summary about each. 1. Peter, Simon Peter. 2. John. 3. James, son of Zebedee. 4. Andrew. 5. Philip. 6. Bartholomew, Nathanael. 7. Matthew, Levi. 8. Thomas, Didymus. 9. James, son of Alphaeus. 10. Simon the Zealot. 11. Judas Thaddeus, Jude. 12. Judas Iscariot. 1. Peter, Simon Peter. Peter, originally named Simon, was a fisherman from Galilee and the brother of Andrew. Known for his impulsive nature and strong personality, he often acted or spoke without hesitation. Jesus renamed him Peter, meaning rock, and declared that he would build his church on this rock. Despite denying Jesus 3 times during the crucifixion, Peter repented deeply and became one of the primary leaders in the early church. He preached boldly on the day of Pentecost and is traditionally regarded as the first bishop of Rome. 2. John. John, the son of Zebedee and brother of James, was part of Jesus' inner circle and referred to as the disciple whom Jesus loved. He was known for his deep spiritual insight and his close relationship with Jesus. John was the only apostle present at the crucifixion and was entrusted by Jesus to care for Mary, his mother. He authored the Gospel of John, 3 epistles, 1, 2, and 3 John, and the Book of Revelation. He lived to an old age and was the only apostle not martyred. 3. James, son of Zebedee. James, also called James the Greater, was John's older brother and a member of Jesus' inner circle. He witnessed significant events such as the Transfiguration and Jesus' prayer in the Garden of Gethsemane. James was the first apostle to be martyred, executed by King Herod Agrippa I. His boldness and dedication remain a model of unwavering faith. 4. Andrew. Andrew, Peter's brother, was also a fisherman and a disciple of John the Baptist before following Jesus. He was the first to recognize Jesus as the Messiah and introduced Peter to him. Known for bringing others to Jesus, Andrew demonstrated humility and a missionary spirit. He preached in regions such as Greece and Asia Minor and was eventually crucified on an X-shaped cross. 5. Philip. Philip was among the first apostles called by Jesus. Known for his practical and inquisitive nature, Philip asked Jesus how they could feed the large crowd, prompting the miracle of the loaves and fishes. He brought Nathanael, Bartholomew, to Jesus and preached the gospel in Asia Minor. Tradition holds that he was martyred in Hierapolis. 6. Bartholomew, Nathanael. Bartholomew, often identified as Nathanael, was commended by Jesus as a man without deceit. Initially skeptical about Jesus' origin, he famously said, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" but later declared Jesus as the Son of God. He preached in regions such as Armenia and India, where he was reportedly martyred by being flayed alive. 7. Matthew, Levi. Matthew was a tax collector, a profession despised by Jews at the time. Jesus' call to Matthew demonstrated his willingness to include outcasts in his ministry. After following Jesus, Matthew wrote the gospel that bears his name, focusing on proving to Jewish audiences that Jesus fulfilled the Old Testament prophecies. He preached in various regions before being martyred. 8. Thomas. Thomas is best known for doubting Jesus' resurrection until he saw and touched Jesus' wounds. His honesty in expressing doubts and eventual strong faith have made him a relatable figure for many. After affirming his belief, Thomas preached the gospel with great zeal, traveling as far as India, where he is still honored as the founder of Indian Christianity. He was martyred for his faith. 9. James, son of Alphaeus. James, also known as James the Lesser, is less prominently mentioned in the New Testament. He may have been related to Jesus and was a humble and faithful follower. He played a significant role in the early church and is believed to have been martyred for his commitment to Christ. 10. Simon the Zealot. Simon was known as the Zealot due to his association with a radical Jewish group opposed to Roman rule. After meeting Jesus, Simon redirected his passion towards spreading the gospel. He preached in areas such as Persia and was martyred for his faith, showing complete devotion to his mission. 11. Judas Thaddeus. Judas Thaddeus, also called Lebbeus, was known for his faith and missionary work. He authored the Epistle of Jude, warning against false teachings and encouraging believers to persevere. He preached in Mesopotamia and Persia, where he was martyred. His symbol is often a club, representing the method of his martyrdom. 12. Judas Iscariot. Judas Iscariot is infamous for betraying Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Despite being one of the 12 apostles and witnessing Jesus' teachings and miracles, he handed him over to the religious authorities. Overcome with guilt, Judas returned the money and took his own life. He was later replaced by Matthias among the apostles.